Hi, this is Jenny from Gunter Creative. I've had some requests for an 8.5 by 11 size in my Living Hinge book. It's a size I've always planned on doing, and it's a great fit for those who'd like to use standard papers. So here's my prototype. My daughter is a budding artist, and even though she's only in the 4th grade, she fills up sketchbooks like crazy. I went to art school and I've never filled up a sketchbook like she does. She's a big fan of a certain movie, like so many kids of her age, so I put her on the Illustrator app on the iPad this morning and I asked her to do me a drawing, a vector drawing, so we could just clean it up just a little bit in Illustrator on the computer, and it was really easy to score and add her name here. Inside, I've got, of course, my favorite drawing paper, Strathmore drawing paper, but we've also got some regular printer paper, 8.5 by 11, and some loose leaf note paper, which happens to be 8 by 10.5. I didn't know that until today. Also, I found some grid paper. So it all fits in quite nicely. Any of these papers that already have holes in them, the file is set so that the holes are in the right spot. On her book, I just mixed it all up. Regular unlined paper, notebook paper, grid paper. And the last hour or so, she's been asking me if I've made the video yet because she wants her book back. I had somebody also ask me recently if they could have people sign just loose sheets of paper and bind it later. And I said, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I think it would be even great to take a bunch of kids' drawings that are just loose, provided they're the right size. All you have to do is use a regular standard hole punch, 3-hole punch, and punch the holes and bind it all together. You can even scan and engrave one of their artworks for the cover. I think this hinge might be more durable than some people think, but it is a special book and it doesn't open flat, as you can see, but that's any screw post book will not open flat. This was my original idea for an alternative to the wedding guest books that a lot of people make with the screw posts here and a leather hinge and more screw posts here. I've never been a huge fan of how those look, so that's why I went about making this new one. This works just like they do. This side of the page will be easy to write on. But the more you get towards the inside, you kind of have to hold this side and you may not want to write on the back of the paper. That's just the nature of a screw post book. That doesn't really have anything to do with the hinge. So if you were waiting for this 8.5 by 11 size that you can use with standard paper, I have it uploaded to my Etsy store. And sorry about that, if you had it out of your head, now it's back. Thank you to everybody that's already bought my files, and keep looking out for more because I have more ideas, even for a couple of completely different styles of books.